Introducing to some, reacquainting to others. My name is Skylar Rakestraw, or as a lot of you know me, Jake Rakestraw. And if you've never heard of me before, think back to the last 4 years of high school. If you've seen a rambunctious, loud, and slightly annoying kid with a mohawk roaming the halls, that's me. When I was chosen to be the Grad ambassador, not only was I proud of myself, I was honored. 4 years at Charles Spencer has taught me a lot. I've grown to become a strong, smart, and driven person. My mental health has always been something I struggled with, but with the help of many of the staff and students here, I've learned how to love myself and continue on the path to success despite any challenges in my way. To Miss Harrison, thank you for letting me hand in my work late when I didn't have the courage to get out of bed. To Mr. Weeb, thank you for making me laugh and smile every time I step into your classroom. To Miss McKenzie, thank you for making math fun and always being such a relatable person. I still will always despise math, but with your help, you made it better for me. And last but certainly not least, thank you, Miss Matheson. You've helped me in ways I cannot begin to describe. And if you didn't push me to continue going to school despite what I was going through, and if you took it easy on me, I don't think I would have been able to graduate and speak to everyone here today. The staff at Charles Spencer were not the only people who shaped me and helped me grow. Despite being a very anxious kid, I'm incredibly extroverted by nature. This allowed me to become friends with students from every single walk of life. The band kids, the sports kids, the edgy kids, the gamer kids, the kids who loved school, and the kids who hated school. Not everyone enjoyed my sense of humor and my rather booming personality, but many did. And I thank everyone for putting up with me. It was quite hard to think about some fun memories over the years, because I have so many to choose from. Not only that, but there are many that the teachers wouldn't approve of. So I'm gonna try my best to keep this PG. One of the best memories I have that will stick by me was the days leading up to the first day of grade 9. I was filled with anxiety, nervousness, and excitement. The majority of us probably felt this way, coming from smaller middle schools to a much bigger school, knowing we'd be at the bottom of the food chain when it came to high school hierarchy. But what I was most excited about was starting somewhere new. New faces, new friends, and new kids. The day before the first day of school, all the grade 9s had to come to tour the school and do some fun activities with the teachers. That day, I met 4 students who I quickly became friends with. I didn't care who they were or where they came from or what their stories were. All that mattered to me was that they were funny and I had a good time being around them. Being able to meet some new people and having close friends in my corner during this time eased the anxiety a lot, which made the first day of school more exciting than anything. It was hard navigating the long hallways and remembering where my classes were, but I got through it quite easily after that. I'm sure many of you relate to this. The scary part of grade 9 was just figuring out where our classes were and being spooked by the older kids. Now, the scary thing for us is what happens after high school. My favorite part about Charles Spencer as I got older continued to be the people that I was around. This wasn't like middle school where you were in the same classroom with the same people all day. This was a situation where every classroom had different types of students, some older, some younger. This situation helped me to become friends with people who had similar interests. Sure, maybe we didn't all love math or science or social studies, but what we did get to choose was our options. And with that came meeting many people who enjoyed the same things I enjoyed. Being at Charles Spencer also taught me that I could do things that were completely out of my comfort zone. In grade 9, I auditioned for the play Into the Woods. Now, if you're close to me, you know that I'm not a singer. I sound more like a cat in a washing machine than anything, but I really love the acting part of it. And Miss Mitchell helped me get through the play despite my lack of singing experience, not to mention my lack of acting experience. The whole time that I worked on the play was amazing. I met new students and learned things I never knew before. Being at Charles Spencer definitely opened my eyes up to all the possibilities I had in front of me. I never thought I'd be great at acting, but learning all that it took was practice and I could get good was amazing. This goes with all types of things in the world. We all start to learn about our likes and dislikes. We were able to try new things at Charles Spencer and over the years, work on them and get better. The staff and people at Charles Spencer opening my viewpoint up to more options is something I'm going to keep in my heart forever. As I continue to study things I enjoy and work hard in whatever career path I choose. Now, if someone were to tell me that during my graduation year, a pandemic would break out and cause the one thing we all work towards to come to an end, I would laugh, call them crazy, and continue going on with my life. But unfortunately, that did happen. We are the students who were born during 9/11, a situation that shocked the entire world and caused major changes in Canada, the United States, and frankly, everywhere. And now we're the grad class that had to face a pandemic. When I found out our graduation was canceled, the one thing I immediately felt was anger and annoyance. I spent 12 years of my life working towards this goal, only to have it taken away. I know many of you feel the same way, and it's a upsetting thing for sure. It took me a while to really be okay with the fact that I might not be able to walk the stage or have my parents cheer for me. But at the end of the day, this is just one chapter in our lives. We may or may not get a real graduation, but we all must remember that the hard work and dedication we all put into school the last 4 years will not go unnoticed. This is a time in the few weeks left of high school that we all should come together as a group. This will make us stronger, pushing through our upset and angry feelings about graduation and fighting on. This only proves what a strong, dedicated, and hardworking group of students we are, and that I had the privilege to be a part of. We've all successfully worked towards getting to this moment right here. Maybe with lots of up and downs, but we all got through it. We had lots of guidance from our parents, teachers, and friends on how to get through this. Though we have lots of guidance from teachers and family still, the next chapter of our lives is up to us. We get to decide what career we take, what life we want to live. Being in high school gave us the opportunity to find ourselves, but still restricted us to becoming full adults. Now, we're all being pushed off a cliff into the real world. And though it's scary, we have to look back on our lives and realize this is just another step to becoming who we want to be. Now that we are all officially graduating, becoming adults and taking that big leap into the real world, remember all the things you learned your 4 years of high school. Will we remember all the math formulas we were taught? Probably not. But the advice our teachers gave to us, the way they cared and took the time to help us, and the way they showed us how we should act in our everyday life is what we should hold close to us. Be respectful, be kind, but most importantly, be you. Do exactly what you want to do in life and ignore what anyone else has to say. You get to choose your own destiny, as cheesy as that is. I know that every single grad in my grad class will grow up to be something amazing, as long as they have the drive and ambition to do so. With that, I would like to leave you all with a quote that stuck by me and one I will keep with me as I continue on my path to being a successful adult. In life, we do things. Some we wish we had never done. Some we wish we could replay 1,000,000 times over in our heads. But they all make us who we are. And in the end, they shape every detail about us. If we were to reverse any of them, we wouldn't be the person we are. So just live, make mistakes, have wonderful mistakes, but never second guess who you are, where you have been, and most importantly, where you're going. Thank you and congratulations to our graduating class of 2020. We all worked very hard and we all deserve this. It was an honor to be picked as the Grad Ambassador, and it was an honor to spend 4 years learning about all of you. The memories I have from Charles Spencer and the people here with me will be something I keep with me forever.